We just hiked for about an hour over a ridge through some muddy valleys to get to this remote village. As we've arrived here, we found out that just over that ridge over there is Peru, so we're right on the Peru-Ecuador border.
Since most of the people were not in the village when we arrived, Everesto took team members back to his village to meet his family.
Interesting thing happened when we got there, though. There was a group of people that were there that looked American, and they told us that they were Jehovah's Witness. And it just reminded me that, you know, we as Christians that believe in God's Word, we can't wait around. And I believe that the Christian church, if Baptists in America don't wake up, there's going to be some of these cults and other religions get to some of these indigenous peoples before they ever have a chance to hear the pure gospel of Jesus Christ. And so again, I think even in this experience, it showed me that things are urgent. We have to get the gospel out. We can't wait.
A couple of days ago, I wrote a journal entry as a result of being in Shuar villages after a couple of days. So I'd like to read that journal entry to you now. So what are some prayers for the Shuar that are specific to them? I want my prayers to have names. Everesto is the name of the village leader. I saw him caressing his son. A father's love is the same everywhere. Can he know and understand the father's love for him? That's my prayer, as he told me of how he was doing hallucinogenic drugs and acupuncture under a waterfall, and how that was somehow a blessing and a form of discipline. It's a confused system of worship and fear. The Shuar are a people that are surrounded by analogies. When I read in Romans 1 or Psalm 19, which explain that creation has revealed truth to all people and has revealed it to them plainly, I pray that the veil would be lifted and that they would realize the beauty that surrounds them, that it isn't just aesthetically beautiful, but that it speaks truth to them. So would you join me in praying for the Shuar and for all the unreached peoples of the Amazon Basin, that they would experience the truth of the gospel, both in creation and in word. The following day, we were on the road again, making our way to Quito for a short layover to regroup and prepare for perhaps the most challenging leg of our journey.
As far as we went, it was just a thin slice of the whole Amazon basin that goes, you know, covers a huge area the size of the United States. And so you have the challenge of geographical access, but just being able to get to them is not good enough, because the governments are trying to protect these areas and actively do not want outsiders going to these areas. So that's a huge challenge.
The day began early. Our sights were set on the Amazonian border town of Leticia, where another team was waiting for our arrival and ready to take us back into the jungle.
We're here deep in Brazil on the big Amazon River. Just a few minutes we're going to be going upriver, and we're going to go as far as we can go, see if we perhaps can see any villages, and we'll just see what happens.
Today we were surprised. We were going along in the boat. The boat all but flips over as we're trying to weave left and right and go straight and idle the motor through this shallow region. Just about tipped over. So there's this guy that's yelling across the river just about 100 yards down there, and don't know what he's saying, but I mean, the natural thing from my Western mind of hearing stories about these types of places is that maybe what he's saying is, quick, they're coming, they're gonna spear you or something.